Kapitel 8. Kann mal jemand goggeln, wie viele Kapitel es gibt in diesem Spiel? Es täte mich schon mal interessieren, wie weit wir schon sind. In der namenlosen Buchhandlung verfolgte Pierce die Spur eines versuchten Einbruchs. Er entdeckte, dass Charles Hawkins hinter dem Einbruch steckte. Pierce öffnete den Tresor des Buchhändlers und fand, was dieser und Sarah Hawkins darin aufbewahrt hatten. Ein in Menschenhaut gebundenes Buch lag im Tresor und zog den Detective unwiderstehlich an. Als er es öffnete, wurde sein Geist in einen anderen Körper projiziert. Gar keine Kraft mehr. Ja, stimmt, Muskeln sind da keine mehr drin.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Aber Blake, ist das nicht der Nachname von der Cat? Ah ne, Baker hieß die, glaube ich. Lass mich raten, das Feuer brannte lichterloh, aber du hast es aus der Mitte nur lachen gehört. 14 Kapitel, okay. Okay, wir sind jetzt Kapitel 8. Okay.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Hat er einen fahren lassen?
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Ihr seht süß.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
Klebrige Ringe an seinen Fingerspitzen.
You have to.
Der wird wohl zum Kalamari oder was?
Examine his abdomen. It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Hey, was willst du mir denn jetzt für einen Tipp geben?
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Doch grad gar nichts.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they
Hallo
are
Quicksand, tschüss
more
Quicksand.
animal
Danke
than
Quicksand.
human now.
Viel Spaß Quicksand.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat?
Sehr
What did
sympathisch.
he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Ja, Red Flopsel. Solche Tipps kannst du natürlich gerne immer geben, ne? Baseball-Bat ins Gesicht heilen, bin ich mir sicher. Dem Doktor wird ein Baseball... Was? Gesundheit, Dr. Dubstep.
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Heute gibt's kein Sächsisch, Red Flopsel. Ja, das bringt halt nichts, weil ich müsste ja ständig dazwischen quatschen. Also ich habe einmal 5 Minuten Sächsisch heute gemacht, aber bringt halt nichts. Ihr kriegt dann eure Katzenhaare wieder, keine Sorge.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Da musst du dir das Video angucken von Anfang an. Da siehst du ein Skelett sechseln.
This place draws you in and never lets you go. Chronic insomnia, like half the island.
Oh, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh, well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
In Fullers Büro gelangen. Wer ist denn das da hinten? Oh, hier liegt einer auf dem Weg. Okay. Hallo, geht's dir gut? Hallo? Ey, Rauchen ist in diesem Gebäude nicht gestattet. Du dreckige Schüft.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Das wüsste ich ja auch gern. Was hat er mit mir gemacht? Ich find's so witzig, die schreiben ja dort von 1800 und so und man denkt sich, boah, voll lange her, aber ich meine, wir sind ja irgendwie hier im Jahre 1920 oder so. Also,
Dr. Colden.
gar nicht so lange. Also zumindest nicht in dem Spiel.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever.
Ja,
I
ja,
wanted
ja.
more for myself, but
Früher
I
hatte ich
don't
noch
get why they
frei.
have us waiting so long.
Das-
Almost no patients here.
Ah, hier. Der da. Bradley.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course.
Bis später.
Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Hat die nicht gerade gesagt, die will dem Rezept ausstellen?
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh, all right.
Hm. Manchmal ist blöd. Denkst du kannst mehrere Sachen dann abfragen, aber du musst dich eigentlich für eine entscheiden. Wäre schön, wenn man das vorher wüsste.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Okay.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Natürlich nicht. wir hier noch anderweitig rein?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
No.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Ich dachte, du hast keine Zeit.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Ich werde es ihm trotzdem sagen. Petze. Petzen kann keiner leiden. Wie lenke ich denn die jetzt ab? Hat mal jemand ein rosa Hasenkostüm für mich?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Also werden wir jetzt das Wasser abstellen, ja? Die arme Elizabeth. Vor allem, was sind denn das hier bitte? Sollen das Toiletten sein? Und warum werden die hier gefesselt? What the?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal, wo das lang geht. Das ist ja witzig, dass man jetzt hier so folgen kann.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Okay.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Dosen sind viel zu hoch. Okay.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Das wäre aber schon fies, ey. Diese pseudowissenschaftliche Abhandlung von Cesar Lombroso setzt die Morphologie eines Menschen in Kontext zu dessen krimineller Veranlagung. Die Ernsthaftigkeit der Studie und die Genauigkeit der Demonstrationen können einen uninformierten Leser täuschen. Ich muss immer erstmal gucken, woher das Geräusch kommt. Ginny! Hallo! Dankeschön! War leider gar nichts zu Halloween. Okay, dann hast du das richtig gesehen. Naja, so manche machen ja gleich eine ganze Woche oder den ganzen Monat. Finde ich auch völlig fein. Ist mir persönlich aber zu viel Arbeit. Deswegen einen Tag so richtig und das muss reichen. Ginny braucht sich nicht zu verkleiden, ist ja schließlich ein Flaschengeist. Oh. Okay. Aber macht schon Spaß. Also, macht wirklich Spaß. Aber wo war denn jetzt? Ah ne, von hier bin ich gekommen, ne?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Kammerflimmern. Ja, müssen wir nichts weitermachen.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Ich habe gerade Leben gerettet, vielleicht, glaube ich. Da hat es sich gelohnt, die ganzen Bücher zu lesen.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Oh, der habe ich es aber gegeben. Die Arme. Es tut mir fast ein bisschen leid. So, jetzt müsste man natürlich nur noch wissen, wo das Schwesternzimmer ist.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Cullen, we are at last. This
nee.
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been
Dankeschön für
following
dein
the
Follow.
treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh, ich bin aber fies, oder? Uiuiuiuiui. Aber du kümmerst dich jetzt, ja? Lass deine Wut nicht an ihm aus. Hallo, Uni. So, Schwesternzimmer. Wo bist du? Kitchen haben wir ja noch.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Dieses höchst interessante Buch, das für ein breites Publikum geschrieben wurde, zeigt, wie nicht anerkannte Wissenschaften die moderne Medizin beeinflusst haben. Magnetismus, überlieferte Geheimnisse, chinesische Akupunktur, Hypnose, Kräuterkunde, Alchemie und viele andere haben zu Beginn des Jahrhunderts in gewisser Weise die Medizin bereichert. Aber kann sein, dass ich gar kein medizinisches Wissen mehr bekomme? Das ist jetzt schon... Ach so, weil ich gar nicht auf Pierce bin, sondern auf der Dr. Colden. Ach so. Bathroom Man, Administration. Station B. Das hier? War ich auch schon. Hat jemand Station B gesehen? Hallo, Karun. Station B. Heizungsraum. Das ist ja eher Sekretariat hier. Ist hier schon? Passen Sie auf das Wasser auf, sagt er, wenn sie quasi auf seinem Wischmopp steht. Ja, ja. Ach, warte mal, hier steht Block A. Da ist Block B. Okay. Soll doch hier sein irgendwo. So, hier sind Schieber. Hihi. Geht doch.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Scheiße. Hallo, bei dir war ich aber im Support, Hugh. Dankeschön für dein Raid. Boah, sieht aber wirklich ein bisschen, einfach so zusammengebunden. Wow. Ich bin
I
zu
can't shut this with
schwach.
my bare hands. I need a tool.
I need a tool. Ja, nimm dir doch hier so eine Zange, Mäuschen. Ein Werkzeug finden. Really? Hier liegt doch was. Das ist jetzt nicht ihr Ernst, oder? Ich klaue dem Typen seinen Wish-Mob, vor allen Dingen Wish. Sein Mob auf Wish bestellt. Boiler Room, endlich Party hier. Give me a Werkzeug. Du hast WoW durchgespielt? So. Hello enough. Wen willst du nicht anfassen? Wo war denn der überhaupt?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor.
Once again.
Okay, das hatten wir
Donovan
schon.
takes her instructions directly from...
Na schon? Give me a Werkzeug, bitte. Bitte. Ah ne, das war der Heizungsraum. Oh, Ludens.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Help! Help! Help!
Die heißen Bräuler. Tellerrand! Dankeschön für die 2 Cents. Dankeschön. Endzeit, na das passt ja. Wo ist denn der Typ jetzt mit dem Wischmob? Du musst nicht nur so schwach sein. Vielen Dank. Ich hätte den Krusel-Stream morgen machen sollen, ha? Oh, jetzt ist er rausgegangen. Warst du jetzt fertig mit der Inventur, oder was? Sag mal.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Hast
Everything
du...
all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank God, no.
Ich wollte nur sicher gehen. Lol.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Jo, hast du zufällig Werkzeug gesehen, womit ich das Wasser abstellen kann?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Okay. Hier war der doch. Ach, guck. Ich lag gar nicht so richtig mit dem... gar nicht so falsch mit dem Wischmopp. Jetzt aber.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Ich war das nicht.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Die Arme.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Vor allem, das sieht aus hier, oder? Voller Waschraum.
It's about the water.
What now?
It's off.
It's off. So, dann gucken wir doch mal.
The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Eine Studie über das Stendhal-Syndrom. Eine besonders seltene Geisteskrankheit. Betroffene zeigen psychische Störungen aufgrund einer Reizüberflutung, wenn sie Kunstwerken ausgesetzt sind. Das gibt's? Gibt's das wirklich? Ja gut, ich meine, es gibt auch die Angst vor Enten beobachtet zu werden.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay.
I've unlocked something.
Das war aber
Patient
leicht.
files. I was right.
Was? Ja, ich habe schon gemerkt, dass ich das komisch ausgesprochen habe. Das Problem ist, ich habe ganz trockene Lippen und die kleben manchmal so aufeinander jetzt, aber ich kann die halt nicht ablecken wegen dem Make-up. Und deswegen spreche ich manche Sachen gerade ein bisschen komisch aus. Diese Walze war im Büro von Fuller versteckt. Er hat seine Gedanken zu einer der vielen Psychoanalysen aufgezeichnet, die er an Sarah Hawkins vornahm. So, das war Stufe 2, oder? Ja. Haben wir noch? Haben wir noch. Vielen Dank für euren Support. Dankeschön. Die kann ich mir jetzt anhören, oder? Wir gucken aber vorher noch, was wir hier noch so haben. Weißt du hier noch was haben? Nicht, dass es dann wieder weg ist. Aber ich glaube, das war's.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman.
The
Why keep it
patient appears
here?
to have finally accepted the
Okay, der hat einen Finger in seinem
nature
Büro.
of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Schuh? Okay.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Knochentrocken, ja.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Nah rangehe, verschwindet der.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Kann übrigens sein, dass ich mir gleich in die Hose mache. So, Pipi.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Basement. Keine Ahnung. Warst du schon fertig? Nein. Hey. Hallo. Hallo. Ah, jetzt ist es hier.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Ein teilweise verbrannter Schuh. Es scheint Sarah Hawkins gehört zu haben. Ich will jetzt bestimmt gleich verstecken. Hier ist ja nicht umsonst ein Schrank in dem Raum.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Den ich gekommen bin, wahrscheinlich, ne? La la la. Ich war nie hier. Lüdelüdelü. In den psychiatrischen Flügel hinuntergehen. Das ist ja dann wahrscheinlich der hier, oder? High Security. Jetzt geht's ja einfach auf, ja. Leo hilft mit seinem Schwanz, wo es juckt. Ja, ja. Das klingt aber auch so falsch, Dom-Dom. Also ehrlich jetzt. So falsch. Das Problem, das juckt dann noch mehr. Hallo, hätte ich ja auch einen Fahrstuhl benutzen können? Uff. Hier ist ganz schön viel Blut, Leute. Hallo?
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, damit habe ich jetzt nicht gerechnet.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
War das nicht der in der Bar dort gelesen hat?
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Ich kann nichts dazu, was du da drauf machst, aber ja, okay. Skippe das und esse gleich Mittag, Nachmittag. Ich esse so oft auch einfach nur zum Abendbrot. Ich koche gefühlt den halben Tag. Heute habe ich schon Kuchen gebacken und viel Gemüsegedöns geschnippelt. Nun steht ein Eintopf auf dem Herd. Hallo, Neid. Gibt's eigentlich keine deutsche Sprachausgabe? Nee, anscheinend nicht. Also, ich hatte keine Auswahl für die Sprache. Ich schwöre, Sie haben nichts falsch getan. Sie werden es bereuen. Sie sind kein Mörder. Oh, ich habe nicht genug Redegewandtheit.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Vermutlich machst du vor dem Schlafen das Frühstück für den nächsten Tag. Was hat es Ihnen gezeigt? Ich habe durch jemand anderes... Oh, wieso kann ich das nicht?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Bisher habe ich jeden mitkommen lassen, ne? Die Cat, den Bradley. Schon etwas traurig. Ja, wie gesagt, ich hätte auch lieber ein deutsches Spiel gehabt, aber ich finde, es geht. Also...